How's it going, everyone who could possibly be watching this? I have a pretty cool glitch I would like to show off. I literally picked up Inscription about 4 hours ago. I walked in here and I was like, hey, Inscription, sure, I want some sweet tomes. I looked up a little bit, just by chance. I was like, oh shit, look, there's fucking floating books. What is this? And then I looked up more. And I knew I had to climb this tower of books. Somehow, I had to get up there. And I was dedicated to figuring it out. I'll show you how I tried to do it to begin with. It was not very efficient, but it was fun to do. I even got another guy in on it for a bit, but he had to leave. So how I first did it was I was looking for corners and edges. So I was thinking, alright, I could probably stand on this. I could probably stand on this. I could probably stand on this. So I looked around, I'm like, alright, this is the highest point that isn't there here. I didn't really think of using that at all. So I just started here, double jumped, I just let my glide propel me, and boom, here I am. So yeah, if you're on any of these invisible paths and you jump, just straight jump, you'll fall off. So I jumped a bit, got up, and I was like up here, I was like, shit, what am I gonna do now? I don't know. So I thought of vaulting, or eventual retreating, my bad. So I was like, alright, well, I have to time this right. So I'd double jump, boom, that wouldn't work. So spent a little bit longer trying to figure that all out. Eventually I did get up there, and then I started doing it from here, but I'd always get, let me zoom in, I'd always get on this little snag right here. So let's do it the way I used to. I went like that, and I was like, oh, whoa, I'm up here. So I kind of felt my dreams coming true here, guys. My magnum opus of achievements right here, climbing this bookshelf. Okay, so and then I started trying to get, I do what I just did right there, like double jump, boom, vault. It worked. Achievements, right? So I tried to go this way, and then I tried to go back, and that all worked out well and good until I, by accident, figured out I could just hold S, and you have to do this exact same time, your back pedal and your space. You do that, and it'll push you back far enough that you're not clipped on the little bit right here, and you can jump. So that happens, but if you glide, you'll usually only get dropped down a rung or two. So let's get back up there real quick. I'd always get to this spot right here, and I'd always get clipped, or like a snag right there. I didn't know how to get past it. I'd try vaulting back up to the other side, and that would never work. So on a whim, I was thinking, alright, well, there's one. And I've gone back and forth between these two sides a lot, so I was just gonna say, let's try the middle. Alright, let's try the middle. Boom. Alright, easy. And this one's actually even easier than the rest because you can stand on this. On these two, if you stand on this wood, you'll get snagged by this bar. So I got into this one. Alright, cool, no problem. Boom. Up right away. Sounds good to me. Boom. Up. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Ignore that. Okay, let's try that again. Hold on. Alright, so get up. Boom. This one's a little finicky though. You have to hold your right click, your direction steer, and you have to kind of just move it around sometimes just to find the perfect spot. So I got up, boom, got up, and before I actually even realized it, I was past my snag. So sometimes you can catch yourself with a not vengeful, fell rush. Not always, but sometimes it saves you, which is a lot less demoralizing than starting over when you are very unaware if you're even able to finish this. So, but like I said, before I realized it, I'm realizing it pretty heavily. I was already at the candle, past the snag, boom, I'm up farther, and I started to freak out a bit, boom, up higher, excuse me. And then that happened, and that kind of upset me. So there's a fell rush that saves you. But that's where you're holding your steer key, which is my right click as default. And then I got up, and that bothers me a lot because that's a very low chance of that happening. But that's your finish line basically. Once you get past that little, I don't know what you would really call it. It's just to kind of mashes your camera down. Once you get past that, you get all the way up to the top. So I'm gonna try and get that real quick for you. It's not hard at all after doing this for like 3 hours. I dedicated, this is what my life was going to amount to when I was done. I was going to figure it out however I had to. Yeah. This is actually seriously very easy though, once you figure out like the trick. Doing it how I was doing it at the start, I was never going to get very far, but it was very amusing to watch my friend try and do it for a bit. So there it is. Boom. Boom. We're done. Ta-da! At the top. You can't get any higher. You can jump, smack your face on it. But that's it. So you have this little like crescent shape right here that you can walk on. That. Get back up there. And then there's this little hole right here that you drop, but there's also a ledge down here at like this rung that you can fall into. But that's it. And if you turn your camera while walking on the side, you can, I don't know, I guess spectral sight? I mean, if you want to be lore friendly about it, you just see right through the buildings, you know? But, oh, it is 7:47 a.m. I've spent way too long on this, and I just wanted to document this. I showed like a whole bunch of people how to do this, but I just wanted to document me doing it because I don't know if anyone else has done this. It would be cool if they have, but I have no understanding if they have or not, so I kind of wanted to put my claim in there, like, oh, I did this one first. It is September 22nd. I did this at like 3 a.m. EST. So thanks for watching. Oh, so like shut down. No, it is Tuesday, so no, it's Thursday. I lied. I don't know why it's shutting down. Anyways, thanks for looking at my little glitch to climb this bookshelf in the inscription building. Have a fun day. Exploit everything.